My name is Tina Whittington, and my father was conceived in rape. To be fair, it had been my position that we need legal abortion to protect women in these cases where someone was raped and got pregnant. I think it's a common position because it feels the most compassionate. Rape is ugly, dehumanizing for the victim who is put in the ultimate position of powerlessness. And when she conceives, it just feels like her situation of powerlessness is increased. This was my position until I began to recognize the humanity of the preborn. Seeing the Leonard Nilsson images of the baby in the womb and seeing the little fingers and toes at 9 weeks, learning that a baby's heart starts beating at 20 weeks, oftentimes before a woman knows she's pregnant, and hearing about how the abortion procedure takes a baby's limbs apart piece by piece. This connection with the fetus as another human person was just beginning when I was finally told the truth about my dad. My biological grandma was raped as a teenager in a small town in Idaho. When her parents found out she was pregnant, the decision was made to hide the pregnancy and send her to family in Helena, Montana. There, she continued the pregnancy, and when my dad was born, he was placed in an orphanage where he was adopted as an infant. When I heard her story, the full impact of my position hit me. Abortion, in the case of rape, doesn't erase the rape. It erases the person conceived in rape. My biological grandma made a heroic, life-giving decision that has had an echo in 3 generations so far. My dad, my brother and I, and our children. All who wouldn't be here today if my grandma Shirley had chosen to have an abortion. The most compassionate choice a woman can make, no matter her age, is to choose life for her child, even when she's been raped. How someone has been conceived doesn't change the fact that someone was conceived. I had the privilege of getting to know my birth grandma before she passed away and knew from her that her life choice brought her joy in the end. The view when we are climbing the mountain is never as good as the one when we have reached the top. She got to see from the top of the mountain and the life legacy she left behind, without regret and with the healing of knowing that something as evil as rape could be redeemed in the life of her child, 2 grandchildren, and 9 great-grandchildren.